Hello everyone, thanks for joining me. And if today is your first time here on First Culture, I'm so excited that you're here today. And by the title of the video, you already know what we're talking about. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Welcome back. Is it Pride or Confidence, episode 2. For the purpose of today's discussion, we'll be focusing on the difference between pride and confidence. On our previous discussion, which is it Pride or Confidence, episode 1, I gave a definition of pride and confidence and the possible symptoms of pride. If you haven't watched it, you can click the link below to go and view that episode. It was really inspiring and insightful. Back to the topic of discussion, the difference between pride and confidence. Number 1, pride causes people to focus on themselves while neglecting and devaluing other people. Mind you, we all have a symptom of pride in us. There's a measure of pride in each and every one of us. It now depends on the one, is it good pride or a bad pride? Let me give you an example of what a good pride is. A good pride is a first-time parent telling everyone about their child. You know, it's an experience that is so wonderful. It's a first time, so they are just so excited about the whole thing. So they tell everyone about their child. That's an example of what a good pride is. A bad pride, I'm going to give it a try. Let me use a musician who probably have a lot of international futures, now looking down on another musician who don't have any international future. So that is example of what a bad pride is. So confidence, on the other hand, is you knowing who you are and what you want, not easily swayed by people's perception of you. Have you ever noticed when a confident person walks into a room, their presence is being felt immediately? They don't have to say anything. They just shine bright like a diamond without overpowering anyone. That's how beautiful confidence is. Another beautiful thing again, difference between a prideful person and a confident person is a prideful person constantly craves for attention from others, and you know, their identity is based on their achievements and accolades. That's their identity is what they have achieved. They brag about everything they have achieved. On the other hand, a confident person does not seek for attention, and even when they get it, they don't dwell on it. You know, even when they get it, they appreciate it. Their source of confidence, their source of identity is not based on their achievement, because they might have a lot of things without even saying. They don't care. Let me use that. They don't care. They just live life. And like I said earlier, for you to know a confident person, when they walk into a room, it's their presence alone is being felt. Actually, you just feel their presence. Another difference between a confident person and a prideful person is a prideful person rejects and neglects criticism and advice. They are not teachable. They don't take corrections. Prideful people don't take correction. They are not teachable. Even when they are making mistakes, they don't take any correction. They just they believe they know it all. But a confident person will take those criticism and advice. They will take those criticism and advice for their growth and advancement. That's the difference, because a confident person will actually take those. He knows that there are limitations, so he will take the advice and criticism for his growth and advancement. Another beautiful difference between a confident person and a prideful person is a prideful person constantly needs the justification of other people. It needs people to justify whether, it needs justification of other people to maintain a notion that is greater than his reality. That's why most times when I see these people that fake things, I will just smile, because it's pride that will make you to live above your current status. So I just smile because it's a symptom of pride. But a confident person have a right understanding about his limitations and his ability. He's aware that he's aware of his weaknesses and his strength. They embraced it. And you know that true confidence comes from a healthy self-esteem and self-love. So if you don't love yourself, man, you're not confident. I'm telling you. So if you don't love yourself, that's not confident. You already know a prideful person is unhealthy self-esteem and self-love. A prideful person rarely acknowledges his flaws. He tends to blame other people. Whenever things go wrong, you blame this, you blame that person. So they don't take responsibility for their mistake. On the other hand, a confident person, when he makes mistake, he immediately takes responsibility for those mistakes. Just take responsibility. So you see the difference between these two things. So the confident people, they are humble people. They are very humble. A prideful person is never humble. They are not humble. They are not humble. They are never associated with humility. So what then is the solution to pride? I'll tell you, the solution to pride is humility. You have to be humble. Humility is not having people take advantage of you. It is having a proper perspective and attitude about yourself and other people. Admitting that you don't know everything, that you can actually learn something new from someone. You don't know everything. We are human. We are a limited entity. You cannot know everything. So admit that you don't know everything, that you can actually learn something new from another person. So that makes us, beautiful and unique. I want to tell you that pride will cost you everything and leave you with nothing. That's what pride does. It will cost you everything. It leaves you with nothing. Nothing. So I urge you, be teachable. When people correct you, take corrections. Accept your mistake and be humble. If you are already a proudful person, please be humble. It doesn't take you anything. So just be humble. I want to thank you all so much for watching this episode. If you're a first-time person here, click on the link to subscribe. Just subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell. Maybe in the course of life you have experienced somebody who is prideful. Feel free to share your experience with us. I'll be so glad to read about your experience and all of that. Thank you once again for listening to us on this episode. Stay inspired and stay humble. Just before we go, I will leave you with this quote from Raphael Waldo Emerson. God bless you.